nsɛm ma wodo ɔso de ayensaka ɛne yaboaboa no ato din pramtubra kasebo a yɛne yɛtiefoɔ si ho nkonnwa yi wotie firi peace 104.3 FM so okay 101.7 neat 100.9 Nimiensa was St. Paul's Abeka Johnson Accra and wati hello 101.5 FM Wadumu Kumasi Ghana man temia dunsia baby awoti yenkan kasa fidie be seduesia nimini etire kwamanonia be seduasa peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode etiefo benya be akan dia dikase bonimu akotine bi ne
Omampani John Dramani Mahama ade atudwa se o my Ghana ne Singapore beka bom aye adwumaden Saso ena womampani abedi eche Professor Jena no poko agman akwa akwosra so ye ya wo show my Ghana pomoden wonsam so
I have not heard this before, that a whole vice president will come to the ministry and have a conversation with a minister.
Kani Ghana mampeni abedieche Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia akofa ne form se ne wodi akoma party for ya watch se braso se obetimi ehim franka ediama MPP amanyoko no ya bekwa ahoma no so na afei ya ne lawyer Kwame Adofo akwakodi enkomo ya mampeni John Dramani mama ka kire Ghana for se emprensa so pade nya de akwa bia so woko national organizer edema MPP amanyoko no eye Harry na Nabuache won worker say ne dia wodi to dwa MPP amanyoko ndie wo wogidie kese power post form sem akwetia by elections no asumdwe PSA beye adwuma
be provide you with safety that our kwetia car na they do not need the presence of the military.
Abedoko ye beto odwa se wosoafo ye a wo show my Ghana pomoden wonsam so teye sane ye course already wanyam nhwehwemu anu ada ena nsunsuanso no beto montene so na enkramantem dwemtene ni de ma nursefo ne wane agi awo kabom ko wase sa results ne pa de wagitum anyeye bibi wom ewiensem pina ka we hu ne yesi nkonya ye de esomo yemfa seda manyumeko yi
MTN na the style for frabakura na style ne se enwunya se obekwa akoto santene se ukwa akwaje sim card odi download my MTN app no ewo phone so eno ano no obetumi akọ oda sim card nti e friend se simless se jumeko ya da wuruma ene se amansan tia me kwabena mafo ana
ohine wa kasebo ahine Africa sebo no emunchiremu ankasa enie
Ghana mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana fo ni musam dada se woni hia watu kwa wa abrochire woko Japan and wasa ko Singapore na Singapore wonom no dwumadie bi ase na wakasa ye na wakasa wiye no na Singapore mampeni atama na samu garantunam ebo John Dramani Mahama baso His Excellency se waya de pa wutie ne kasemu a etrese Ghana tibia ye wom no otiase ena nyasa bia wo kaso otiase keke ejampeni se wodese anko akwadwane nti wasan wi ataso se esumutum awi akọ obesolve sa problems no enti wo bo na baso se waya de pa sanka wo bi ena wo frɛ ne so wo magina wonom no meka Africa problems ya enko obeto lamentation obabe kwadum obaba begina wanmu akasa tenten so entoponko wonu de wose dabi problems ya yewoni oba solve ade amayen na Singapore so womune Ghana to abasakomu ateo ye ne womanya nkofa no atepa enti wombeboa yen emiamia hodo bia womuni yabeto abasakom ni asem kena eye agri business eba no agri business ya wombeboa yen afa ye kwa faso a ye danda niamam eye processing no ebi tese cashew ena cocoa eno so wombeboa yen bibi tese fintech womu tese ye technology fufuro bi aba payment system eno so wombeboa ye wo ho cross border payment womo ebeboa ye wo ho His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ɛnam yɛnsa ɛna wɔde kɔdi wɔ hɔnom a wɔayɛ meetings ahodoɔ bebree ɛne mpanimfoɔ ahodoɔ bebree nso akasa yɛ a yɛsɛ nim sɛ ebia na wɔte awieyɛ wɔbɛsa abɛduru Ghana asomdwie mu yɛnua Saramati Kuku apentira dawroma ɛne so wɔboaboa mampani aprɔbɔ mu nsɛm ano a yɛtiefoɔ TV.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama ɛde ato dwa so ɔman Ghana ne Singapore bɛkɔ so aka bom ayɛ dwumade patiti wɔ dwadie mu ɛwɔ African Continental Free Trade Area dwumadie no ase na bɛnu nkɔmɔ yɛ course no wɔgyina so yɛ a wɔkasa wɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛbere mu deɛ wohwɛ wɔ man Ghana papa ne sɛ 24-hour economy nhyehyɛ no na ban no egu so a wɔyɛ nhyehyɛ pa sɛ ne bɛbɛtumi aboa na wɔ manfo etimi enya so mfa so na wohwɛ dwumadie kɛse a ebibima yɛgu so a yɛde yɛnsa akɔ African Continental Free Trade Area dwumadie na ya na sɛ wotua sika pa ma obi sɛ bia Ghana asɛ na wokotua sika Egypt ya na abrɛ papa nti dwumadie no botae kɛseɛ nti ɛhyehyɛ no kora no wɔ mampani bua kyerɛ sɛ nyade kwa bia so yɛnsa etimi ɛka wɔse ɛbrɛ mu deɛ ɔman Ghana ɛne Singapore ɛka bɔ mu paade a ɛbɛ bibi te sɛ IT mu afisika sɛmu agribusiness mu na afɛ so aman mienu enyine emu ensɛm pii na ka we and Mampani John Dramani Mahama wadi atudwa.
Singapore is a beacon of excellence in transforming strategic infrastructure into national competitiveness. Ghana views Singapore as a partner whose discipline, innovation, and long-term thinking aligns with our own aspirations. Today, I invite you to join us in a practical partnership to accelerate Ghana's infrastructure for economic transformation, and through Ghana to help shape the next chapter of growth across West Africa under the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. Therefore, using Ghana as a hub, you can efficiently and competitively reach an ECOWAS market of over 400 million people in a shorter time, provide fast and transparent pathways for investment. Under my leadership, Ghana will be a trusted, open, and reliable investment partner. To give effect to this vision, I've directed the Attorney General and the Minister of Finance to lay before Parliament two landmark bills, the revised GIPC bill and the legal framework establishing the 24-hour Economy Authority.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama manesi one man was say Singapore by my idea or man for my idea. Pass Mampani be PM who wish a quiet fast so jena nefe ensure who draw near to good nim afi jabo cry course or much less a Mampani ye where dia show with you yam was say idea bia ni we few can be so.
Our agenda is centered on growth, inclusion, and sustainability. Each industrial platform and infrastructure project is designed with local content development and technical training to create jobs, especially for young people and women. And in all these, we will nurture Ghanaian suppliers, especially our young, innovative, and digitally inclined youth to plug into your value chains, raising quality and competitiveness. Singapore has demonstrated to the world what ambition, clarity, and execution can accomplish in a single generation. Ghana stands at a similar point of inflection, and we're determined to convert infrastructure into productivity, logistics into market share, and investment into jobs and shared prosperity. Accelerating Ghana's infrastructure is not only possible, it is bankable, it is investable, and it is urgent. I therefore invite you to co-create this chapter with us. Let us begin today with concrete commitments and meet again in Accra within 1 year to celebrate the deals that we have developed together from this dialogue.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama nsɛm ɛno no sansɛm wei Salamat Kuku apɛntɛ ne boano.
Na Vice President Professor Tenana Opoku Adjumani ɛnɛ ɔkɔnsrahwɛ na Minister of Health ɔkɔkɔpie mu wɔ hɔ no kwasra wo mu hyɛ sɛdeɛ wo mu tumedie no ɛhyetie wei yɛ na adwumasono sonko a wɔde ato no ho so sɛ efiri bre kɔbre no obɛsrɛsrɛ asoyɛ no a na wahyɛ baabi a wo mu tumedie akɔ akɔduro Minister of Health, Education, Gender, Social Protection. Na bra wodru hɔnom no ɛkɔyɛ anigye sɛm paa wɔtrɛ sɛ empenisi adidawa ne yɛde asoa wo wɔkɔkɔhyɛ ahokeka ɛne ahofamu a ɔmudi yɛ adwuma no n'ani sɔ paa na wɔtrɛ sɛ Vice President office no ɛne wɔn bɛka bom efiri bere kɔbrɛ bɛsrɛsrɛ wɔnum ase wɔn kɔn mu den sɛ wɔn nyere wɔn ho afei minister nso wɔnyere ne ho sɛ deɛ obetumi biara na apɔmuden baabi a wɔpɛ sɛ wɔpagya koduru no ɔmfa nkɔ afei health minister no ankasa kwabena minta Akan nso wɔbɔ n'aba so sɛ papa yi ɔwɔ akannie honhom bi wɔ ne mu a sɛ wonya tisi sɛ kɛn ho sɛ yes ape ɔwɔ leadership bi ɛwɔ ne mu na enum wɔnom sɛ wɔnabo kwabena minta Akan no so wɔkɔ ayasabea wodoɔ na akɔsrɛsrɛ wɔn mu a wɔn obi amaneɛ wɔn bɛnwa ne sɛ kinkan na osi hɔ wɔkɔ akɔfɛn so wɔn bɛka sɛ minister bo but wɔkɔ deɛ a wɔn obi amaneɛ na wɔkɔ na wɔnabo kwabena minta Akan no ɛna wɔda maame ase so wɔda n'ase paa saa nsrahwɛ wei ɛbɛma edwuma a wɔn yɛ no percentage no kuroma saa de bi aka ho ɔhaw kakra wɔ hɔnom a oguso a wɔn solve a ebi te sɛ kɔrɔda yɛ a abɛyi yɛse baako bi nso yɛfrɛ no meningitis ɛna baako nso a wɔde ne ho abɛtumi yɛse yɛfrɛ no mpos na ne nyinaa no oguso a wɔyɛ ho adwuma sɛ yɛbɛtumi ako atu aseɛ ɛnkyɛ kora mpo health professionals wɔsɛ government payroll a enipa a yafa wɔn wagum bɛyɛ 10,000 asat now bɛyɛ 7,000 kora deɛ wɔn gye akatua national health insurance fuo sika kane na wɔn twi bi firim ɛde kɔyɛ biribi foforɔ sisi a yɛn twi bi mfirim nti ɛma NHIS no ɛyi improve papa ɛma wɔn sika yi ɛba sɛ wa aside that wɔhyɛ car na ɛda hɔ nom a wɔn atumi akra bebree nursing training fees ɛno nso wɔn ahwan so ama na kafa allowance wɔn gye agenda 111 project a ɛka nwuram ɛkamia ɛsɛ mmienu kura deɛ 70% wɔn yɛ awia ne sa ɛtrɛ sɛ ɛnneɛma pa a wɔn ahyehyɛ de ama Ghana apɔmuden aso ɛyɛ no ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa.
One of my happiest day in my life. I have not heard this before, that a whole vice president will come to the ministry and have a conversation with the minister with respect to development in the health sector. I was so excited. And just for you to know, His Excellency the Vice President is playing oversight responsibility on all ministries, but she's focusing on 3 main ministries: the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection. And so she decided, instead of summoning me to the presidency, he says no, she wants to come here and then have some kind of first-time briefing and see where we can all get together and pursue the interests of the country. And so we took the opportunity to brief her what we came to meet, what we have done, and what is outstanding. It was a fantastic and wonderful meeting having the vice president in this ministry.
Fantastic. The Atesa Okasei, Minister of Health. Osaya mrasebe nima desi ya wajaboso Honorable Kwabena Minta Akan Yenia Patricia Sefafisha
Omampeni John Dramani Mahama ene kasa kyerɛ Ghana force senia wo my Ghana mrane sitie wako mienu wonko biom 2028 senia enam montene so na wamanfo kyerɛ so mu atepa sɛ NDC amanyoko na hweya na Ghana mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wɔbɛsan so akobie mampeni se sansam na mote wɔ montene so no kra ba ko sɛ enchiemu wedi ka akɔ first term wedi second term wɔsom wia gowie wɔde sansam wegina to dwabra na wɔne Singapore mampeni hiem na afi wodi nkomo ɛn wɔ se Ghana nkasa de ba ne sɛ mampeni watena akonwa no so dada wo san akobie mu a ya na sika pa budget anasa akoma sika kura yetwa no wotimi didia na aboro so enu nti na wagye agyinam so no se kwa wakompre no wobuo my Ghana constitution and wodo Ghana fo ntinya de akwa bia so wo be se bre ni adagye se ye sanso akobiem na chese tetem eno no na sansem we ya wode ato 20 na ye kwa ama no so ye ne lawyer Kwame Adofo kwa akodi nkomo ye hwe ye bisa wo pani se ne mampani we pie montin so akan se first na nke ya ake en wobeko na yehu se enkrata bi document bi a NDC aban no wo mu de esie na sefosi ade mampani akasa se nyade a ne etie bia woko lawyer akwa ba wie
yemia o
apomba kwade
me hoye na muso e
anyame adom ene empaibo ye hwe wo my Ghana constitution de ye adwuma article 66 clause 1 and 2 na atone buase a cheche mpefe se mampani ebekọ for term na wobekọ ne mprenu wonkọ ne mprensa yete ye minim sa wuti bidia se enenam framem NDC amanyoko no document bi mampani besan so akọ ne mprensa so esi ade wakasa kire wiase nyina se wonkọ biom kwan ben so na befa boa ye democracy
media ba ma menchia na menchia tifo no wahefo ne bia ofidi ko bia ye mo bia aha na minyu wasem na no sei no kre yeti o kan se akaya yeti bibribi se ayo mampani John Mahama onya ko besa ko biu yeti na nyina gina ta article 66 clause 2 no article 66 clause 2 let's say a person shall not be elected to hold office of the president for more than 2 terms. Now the man no be necessary and I say be topical and as an amount for discussing and they say that 2 terms no now man for say interpretation be and they say 2 terms no not constitutional practice say what the term 4 years you know twaso and now say what the back pe na wako na sa be di back what twaso no oba utimi sa wo hon kwan sa obako another 8 years ana e hona na ma for adweyom say and now the constitution in canon almost to say interpretation ho na so em say new default be di kan be sigina ye the constitution is 2 terms full stop so di to aso so di koje wa home na asa ba you 2 terms 2 terms na reka ya pejifo bi se Professor H.K. Prepe a ono na that's a constitutional review committee ya no ono ba bonti meka se 2 terms if 2 terms full stop and na vetting no tama ye vet Supreme Court nominees na anu ya President Mahama de omo ba no sa question ya so by Supreme Court judges na ye veti wo we busa am question na ka say constitution is 2 terms so 2 terms where dey be it doesn't matter say we di to aso so koye na sa by it that say e hono ya settle say so ka so interpretation and also petition mu dia we di 2 terms na so di 2 terms na be and when we busa say anya bia so be a president that's what percent call what did the 2 terms there you know also sa ko bi wa e kwan be no be fa so be ko eno na obi be ka say eni na che say this way amendment at the ye sa cross free ho say 66 in 2 terms no ye amendment na amendment no so no constitution enya bete so ye ya no amendment because article 66 I can't be a friend of entrenched provision ya our constitution. Entrenched provision. So person ya amendment procedure is very long. Anything and they say under article 294 no and say we have prepare bill. Not bill no echo parliament speaker and refer bill no Emma Council of State for advice and I say for 2. Council of State in Akan almost 30 days. Some of the advice in the beba every speaker. The speaker Saka so publishes a bill our gazette. Publish it in the gazette for 6 months. It's not the say not publish it 6 months. Yes, we to Sana Mono. Tonight, first Sabine, ya publish here. And the record next year. Answer na Parliament me aye hu bibi. Omuria afena na ye be kind bill no first reading of the bill. And ye kind of Parliament constitution say omo fa full stop on si ho. No mo ya den omo ko referendum. na nipa na to saa aba no ɛgye saa constitution yɛn san kɔto aba no bio yɛn kyerɛ adwene ɛhɔ na constitution sɛ ɛsi nya at least 40% Ghana for to aba no at least emu 40% timi to aba na emu 75% able to say yes yɛgye tum answer na asaba back to parliament ama parliament apase bill no ama na bɛdane emra ɛdane mmerɛ bi a asrako president wa na sign ɛdurema na kyerɛ saa road yi a makan ɛyɛ very difficult road na kyerɛ deɛ kɔ 2027 hɔ baabi ɛti saa option no deɛ na ɛyɛ almost impossible 2027 saa saa yɛ duru campaign season mu na ni ɛti saa option sɛ yɛbɛyɛ amendment no deɛ na ɛnyɛ easy ɛti so hwɛ mu a sɛ yɛ adeɛ a nkada president yesusu sɛ anka obɛtumi akɔkora sɛ ɔbɛkɔ for amendment no na ɛnyɛ likely sɛ ɛbɛpass no na kyerɛ sɛ the only option ne sɛ ɔbɛtu n'anum tuo sɛ ɔnya 2 terms bi a wawie nti na kyerɛkyerɛ mu a ɛwɔ hɔ no
okay me kura dia na me ka say wo hwe amanye atwa ehu ehia titu ni Africa amanye penifo bi a Uganda, Congo, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea na asefo na bon say ne breson ya na wo say masisa age limit no ne etie bia mesanso akobiom ni gina yesie ya Ghana mampani esi sei na internationally won be hu wo my Ghana
look power anase to be ed so betra so na say wo dia dodo de na chi a wo free so a and hardly because what was at the end and so the constitution said the say over transfer 2 terms and so my penny dynasty was in there in a sense ama obeko onko who no is in na acha and they say I'm no channel me I was me call me kono but see na say be dimi term we are we it you send a message ama your region is there almost Ghana no musiae. Today yesu ka osmo hwem na musiae no. Mosmo hwe Ghana na musiae. Na mu se Ghana for de ya anya no se de enkrofo bi eye no no. Eti eye sapa na wotwa ato.
Ye da se papa ne wadaje.
Amen kam.
Amen. Enti yewra lawyer ni Kwame Adofo ne call ya ye ne kodi nkomo no. Command de wa nanso ye bre ni hwenti no ye nto aso nkonsem foforo so.
Na National Organizer Man New Patriotic Party Henry Nana Boache and your friend no but your friend in Anabi and na wakasi watese Inspector General of Police IGP Christian Tete Yehuno waka samwa ma womonya akomato yem kyerɛ IGP say obɛhwɛ na akwatia ba election aye kwakoye no ɛbɛyɛ asomdwe obebo obia ho ban adesemamba ekro ejapade ewo ho obebo obia ho ban na asomdwe aba wo maje na no asem atum esanse se epani tare wi a na nhyiasa waka ne sei dia eno a na ye wo ma ho toso ye wo mugina so entinda no pei ebra wo kasa ewo kokroko otumedie so en wo kyerɛ so wo tidie ani ahotoso wo ensem a IGP editu da se wo bɛhwɛ na asomdwe aba ewo akwatia ba election no wo mu ewo tidie wom na de aba ko a ɛha adwene ne se asojafo no a yɛde wo mu akogu onom no ɛde aba pa na wo mu de yɛnim se yɛto aba posifo ho no a ɛno ano no asomdwe aba na asojafo no a wo mu nenam ho no wo mu tedie ye democracy no aposifo ena dimu akotene pa se eba no se law and order aposifo na si wo metiri so sojafo de and they acquire left right hey back come here go where there aposifo no wo a is okay enti asojafo no a wo mu ho sisi ano ena wo mani sedanjo
you were IGP I can say or the men 5,000 and about here. Now they are fully prepared. They are well equipped. Provide you with safety. That's now they do not need the presence of the military. Only war a war. ɛyɛ akotia ɛno na you say military cars been in am constituency na you bi a na enam wanchi kwan so you bi okumani kwan so kusi na you raise our concern say you check it so no they have not been officially ye form official assignment here in baby police. They are fully in charge and they do not need the presence and interference of the military. We do not want any rogue operations.
Dear Yate say or Kase Henry Nanabuache, one fans one what they say, Ablekumanov, Ebra ya kwaya rail run, Basabasaya a course one, a possi for dear, Oma Yoma Femu dear pa, wabo muabaso. But edru baby a na sadie ya temu adwuma no nso etie no ye fra bibi sedative justice asa kwato de ne boje nyanya nkyere na mfa ne ho nkodi ehwo na ya na problems kakra wo
enche ne ko Abdulkumanov rerun 19 police stations pending chairman general you want to trustem nyamransem amranti bi kodiye enura eni gisem kakra sa pie mu ne se omudem court no mrantie na agye to sam pom no bi se nyamransem ne tu kasa kwame ade ba ko atwitwa so kakra ne se se obi agye atum se ono ankasa na ye se tu trustem nyamransem wa Abdulkumanov sa abre na ne gina so e de amadi pa no bill na emu ye nkoda na ye wo fa se ni ye nuanom a omudi social media so agro bi a unfortunate comment bi committee ye ne omo nya adwen o se atwoma so ba se di pa no ye kire no no kwasa be pa cho Trimu be almost be a week or 2 weeks. Intina one say obi ono na dia tun so the koye to trusem say say the panokrania man remand bia yi no na selective application of the law obi ehwe
Henry Nana Buache oye MPP Amanyoko National Organizer na sasam kroya na Deputy National Communication Officer Emma NDC Godwin Akan Ena oyi na nabi ano no wakyere so nipa de kwasi ada wani mbegu ase no memenda nyimre no anu wahunu de MPP fo eye nyina ye patapa akonko no wo mu sie wo mahu pefe se akwatia ba election no wo mu belusu enti no wo mu asase ede sobo bobo obi a wo mmenya ne bia no wo mu obo no sobo enti eye wo mani su na biri won abana wo mu kwa akoto no NDC bewini eno nwa atase na aka wonu yi
the no kata your headquarters you move no e di aba akotia MPP for etrinkan eti asalam down your press conference akese akoko bewu a na le to bode bebia edu sisi ano MPP asate a through in tower asate a through in imaginary things here Obie who them said they are seeing their defeat coming and don't see SSL omode excuses at Abontene. We came to Akwetia simply for a victory of lawyer then Ediakon. Wa BBC Okuyu Anemo Ewaha. Bebia Yakubiano, what we preach is peace. What we preach is discipline. Anytime the DC party is united, we win. Anytime I hear to about Basabasa in you win.
Dear Yate say your Deputy National Communication Officer ma National Democratic Congress Godwin Akan.
Kani Ghana man penny abedi Dr. Laji Mahmoud Baumia ni yenya ntiese ne party no atena kese won kraman mo fa ne forms wo de ko na ye kwa ma no so ne ye ne nua ba ma Pius Beid Banson akwa akodi enkomo Pius awie ya kwa ba Pius akwaba o
mejuzo na ima
ena de eni padom no ena fom wo
wa odi woni ehu
eni padom pa kire se wo mu di na kire
omo do se otwenwi
tramfoni kire ye breben en wode forms ne call ye rented anas ana nkrofo keka
then rented no
Pius me yanko yenim
but as I got to allow Ghana for say New Patriotic Party after 2024 elections, your margin say, obey rebranding, instead of a party in the Akono, Nama 2028, Abba, Ghana for the Joma to Nama to Abadia Momon, and Omo say, Omo Prime Minister of the Kodia flag bearer, no man in them. If the Ghana for any to say, now what you see when the purpose flag bearer and be brain on forms, but then, and I am here to say, Papa, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, the party in 2024, Eddie Omoko Abatuano. ɛde ne deɛ bae na around by 10 something ɛna ɔnankasa ɛna na yere Dr. Mahmoud Ba Mami Samira Baumia ebe pie mo ha mo de forms ne bae dem penifo a ɛhyehyɛ party hyehyɛ nyinaa agye ɔmo tuma wa tu ka kyɔm sɛ forms ɔmo de aba no ɔmo ni agye sɛ ɔmo de aba sɛ ɔmo fa yɛ na ɔmo na deɛ wo sɛ ɔmo hwɛ wo na ɔmo ahwɛ wo na nkɔmɔ a ɛsɛ ɔmo de ɔmo de edi wɔ no ɔmo ne ɔmo adi na ɛno akyi na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ebe fra pa no se ɔne party for ɛne Ghana for be kasa kakra na ne kasa ni nyinaa na ɔkyerɛ sɛ since 2008 ɔde na ne ho bɛbɔ MPP ɛne Ghana amanyo sɛm no wɔkyi Ghana constituencies ni na krobia ne Ghana ha ɔmfa ne ɛnkyerɛ mu hɔ da na ɔgye tumi sɛ Ghana fo enim no na ɔmo nim deɛ betumi ayɛ san sɛ ɔyɛ vice president kora no bebree ɛna ɔyɛ nti onim sɛ MPP fo akɔto aba akɔyi flagberry ɔno ɛna ɔmo nim sɛ menim odu na Ghana fo hia no so ɔba bedi ɔma ne san sɛ no bebree na wayɛ ɔbɔbɔ ebi so digitalization ɛne edwuma wayɛ a ɛnɛ NDC fo kora tumi kɔ interview no makaka so and over Ghana the whole Africa interoperability Ghana for any kind one should be interoperability na by Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia and no chese njuma e di no one dance na mom no say the party for ne say if you akuna na ato and e na akwa pribi nti so ugina baby na opese Ghana for and as a party for to abade mawa o bi obo ne e wa Akansia yo opposite and as a opposition party NDC for and as a ban wo susisia na say o ka bi e de channel e say o man by aban by ebo de say Ghana for hwe so to abama no onye mu ba akokra e na o kire say okada da ekuafo NDC for opposition da ekuafo say ye ba kokoboto ebe ko 60 million 70 million baba ibe onye ye nti say wo MPP ni na wo pe flag barrier bi na wo challenge no a ukojina bebi a aban nyom a oda da Ghana for ontumi nye na na say ye kan en say bia ukojina bebi a na wo attack ono Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na wo attack ono Dr. Mahmoud Baumia o si Baumia ono asumdwi no pe onye boni to be sre Ghana for ne MPP for say kwakoto abe obi anko no nko hu say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia asumdwi nipa odi tumi sa but ono feel say mpenifo na ebu be say peyin dua mate manti o ye peyin nti bi ho wate kra na ofi say asumdwi ne odo a wo ma party nti no obeyi nani na wasre mom say obi anfa odo ene ahokeka enfa nkyere odo ene aba kwakoto de fa yi aba na fa ma no e san say ono ena Ghana fo hu say obetena so a enyoma e wo ni trim policy say wona kuma wo pese o ye de magana no se da be ya Ghana fo so ebe hu say utu kwan na ma ye ho no obetumi di aba Ghana se da be enije ne input to Ghana fo pe no ebe ba Ghana Dr. Mahmoud Baumia e kasa no the training sem bi go amasa ye magana fo ti
a minute silence for our brother and his Yakumi, our MP here who passed away recently, and for all the others who have lost their lives in the service of our great party. May their souls rest in peace. Let me start by expressing my most profound gratitude. Those of you here, those watching across the country, joining me as we embark on this journey, not for myself, but for our nation and our party. It is with a deep sense of purpose that I announce formally my bid to be retained as the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. I offer myself second time bear the flag of the MPP into this election after having listened extensively to the demands of the party and the nation.
Enti yenua bema pious be the bands na mane born ye kotie na ni ana wotie yi eye kane omampani abedi eche Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia enti senia ekoso MPP amanyoku atena kese won kran no na waboye mu amane
na executive director Osaye head global research global info analytics Musa Dankwa na wakase just recently, and what they are saying about to just say, New Patriotic Party MPP Amanyoko internal elections ya womusu mubayano January there toso di asamba ako 2026 akoyi flag bearer no ensisemu a woye ye no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia en wo benwini ono na wahura di nkan na ne percentage ne nso eso pa na no ana nkofo bi kire se yewura Musa Dankwa oye bias pa ade na wo ye no asa enhwehwe ni mu en wo ye enti enne woni peace news e kasa no na wo ka kire Ghana fo se enya bias no wo ye enya enhwehwe anim no wo ye wei eye data and a fact abefo kwan fa so a ye nhwehwemu ene wo ka ho asem wo se nya se bia obi a woturu ntafo a wo ma ba akoso agya ba ako wo mu de nkrata ya wo mu keka bom ene ne eye nokore ene wo mu de betudwa ampa nhwehwemu a wo mu ye no de atia ne se wo mu pa wo mu nkono mu po anase wo mu pa wo mu nte soro mra fom Stella Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ono an obedi nkonim
private company obia ense adwuma enye post enfantie obi obekaya MPP for before elections no almost say NDC for na adwuma nema I feel the same MPP voice almost say there be obi na mind can dey etia obi so you can see say almost consistent in what they say yen the nim say yen amount for din kita ho until yen fa adwuma ni agro yen fa yehu ankofram obi ema on ma yen ya ade ense na enfata enye no cross say ye post no be kire baby amount for entumfa bi obia wona dwen but yenim adwen ewo amanfo team say ambamu a obia omaka say obia obi na akoshe echi no a very professional private company ohia a post no a company na enye NGO na think tank bi na ana enye private individual na
Yenra Musa Dankwa wan fans wo en wo tere say akwatia by election when ne be winning na no wakaso just recently womo ye research kakra wo honom and also the same thing data and fact na data and fact ya womo ye no na new patriotic party candidate ya your friend Solomon Asumadu na wadi nkunim na nkunim die no na ye 49.7% ya watitimu kura NDC ni ya wo contest bie National Democratic Congress Bernard Bedia Kubedu BBB na ono nso anya 43.6% pe ne de no kura de esa sa wo 49 ene 43 ya allowance no eye tenten na mom ewrade ya adom a wo tena fiada se ya tenkom na boni bia nsi a en wode final post no ebeba se NDC ni nuo se MPP ni nuo rest on tomorrow.
Last 3 weeks NA first one na any issue say MPP candidate OLD 49%, 49.7 and NDC 43.6 one abisa. Yan fani say poll na one na mai iskana die I say MPP ni edi kind of but eno ane ye second poll e wakotia biom by tomorrow morning ye behu the outcome of the final poll no inti wachina ene ye behu akere mu asidua one na be wini e wakotia the meantime no say ye twen until tomorrow.
Dear yete say okase executive director or say head of global research global info analytics Musa Dankwa yenia Abdullahi Dasmani ntiawrade anoma wachina wode betu da pe ebema yetefu aswate say why ne bedi nkunim abato da no so say ne besi akọ it's just a matter of time.
Ma yantu akase boy so yafie ni chemu asanfoforo so dwem tireni edema Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association na womo epiem antini so akasa wo chese omo ate asem bia nyomo de kra wase na anu asem ekọ so reja ya sabia ya chese beto odwa se wo so afọ ya wo hwe wo my Ghana apomode wo sam so kwamna minti akando wati abedwoku ni se no womo na wo twe just 1 week pese womo nya nhwehwemu na enu ada na report no wadi piem antini so nurse ni rotational nurse ewo rage rejoice chocho bote ye beto odwa se wose ni nsemu buye no report no abedwoko ne say ne hu kakra bi na twitwiye nyade asebe ne nsem ebuye na no nam so ma Dr. Lawrence Oforibuedu wato ne boase akasa wo kire se ebre mu de sania wo mote ho asem a na wo manfo gu so a wo mo kana se ne kosi ye no wo mo de committee chairman na ekasa wo se fracture BNC enu akwabena to ne bo cheche mo kire mo na emom ne yakoba nyina ne se ne ho kitua bi ne twitwiye ento wo ma ne painkiller enom yi eno wo mutu ne fo se won kwaje na home ya ma ne painkiller se wonum and you two for same one kwada kakra no wanye na home wo mu wie no mo sanso pa wo bia wo ye psychologist sane be ya wo betimi na kasa tie bia dem die kitua bi atweniti wo ne tiri mu mpo a na etimi afiri ho no ntim committee chairman Dr. Lawrence Oforibuedu ne report ya wo mo de beto dwa enonom enam suma chairman Edema Greater Accra a nurse for one year a won kabonko Jefferson asare said dabi sa report we dia hwehwe aso ne enti a wo kasa hwehwe aso ye dia yenim ye dia medical terms na sefo chi se ye Ra Jefferson asare na obetimi a kire mu opani awie yakwa aba
mejo so me nyaba
mira asare yakwa aba
mejo so me nyaba
okay ye Ra akwa aba o ye nte won ka wa ha yie ba matese ujina so pa
hello
enkwama ye hwese ye no obedi eye report ya committee ni de betu dwa enurada edwemtine no report o de bai no akwa ababiom
mejo so many aba
anti ye radio ne enti amoka se report no muni mpanifo nya adwene no obetimi a kirem kakra de a kire ye ne yetiefo
meda se mechia anese for ne midwives a wo Ghana nyina a omayi wo moyem ade esom oman no na machia watiefo nyina na yadi enkomo afa asemo a esi wo Rich Hospital ye dikan edien na was a committee no ekohwehwem terms of reference ayade ma committee no was omunkohwe dienti a ema saade esi ye afei omunhwe se ampa assault na ye kano esi whether it was verbal assault, whether a physical assault or whatever assault, psychological assault, and AC Yampana. Now, my recommendation as to going forward, the DNA Bayer. If you, baby, anywhere, nurse Nino, rejoice to Ejina, Eka say, when you fracture. Baby, anyhow, nobody, association, no, any na, baby, and can say, rejoice toto when you fracture. And to say a committee ni babontin because say when you fracture, what answers are they giving? When I can say rejoice toto when you fracture, the can say when you dislocation. There were medical reports. Ewo hono mai media tuja. Ama obi who nipa ko or diagnosis no doctor ko diagnosis no say when you dislocation. Eba ye no ye ne medical director. Or Rich, Eddie Nkomo, first hand information, or no necatre ye de SCA. Any diagnosis ye de ama about you wanna say when you dislocation. It's a committee ni person or say medical director no na o can throw at say and say obinya dislocation. Na ye reduce Emma and as ye the same movie ukocha X-ray who said when you dislocation, the obe the because at the end a year, you know, the asheho until the X-ray echo tra. At the end of better when you dislocation. Nipakua obetimi amount the evidence ampa when you dislocation, you know, and your doctor Nina or share no. Committee no and your doctor Nina or share no. Now, Okosha head of department, how then do you take the primary account of the AC? There was evidence or incident reporter, nurse for medical report. Dr. Nina or share no, there were copy honum. The person me busa committee no say, Omunya are they privy to the medical report? Medical report na Dr. Nina or share no are they privy to it? So
Jefferson
for say the Dr. Nina chair no nimina jumana. Is that what the committee is trying to say?
Mira Jefferson where dia mu obrofu ka say be medical term bi a mu use polycontusion maboni ye die
polycontusion.
Ampacho, yes, sir, diagnosis are yedemanu.
Exactly. Next, the diagnosis are doctor and the man no. Polycontusion. Secondary to physical attack. Say obi abo. Emma ehwa peja ehwa ahono.
Echichi kakra.
Ehwa aye koko. Ena eyawo ewo ho de opeso kanyina no it is a committee no was so amokohwehwe se attack wom na ba bi a asemu ni see ye no rage oko rage trauma room ho na asemu ni see ye no CCTV footage eni ho CCTV cameras emo ho it is a committee report ka say omo enhu CCTV footages say obi ebo abayo na dan CCTV camera momu no compare CCTV footages and I would confirm attack no obenya no heaven.
Committee report listen no fracture shoulder dislocation BNC.
Obianka said of abayo na fracture. And no the meaning be a committee no cover free here. Obianka say abayo no enya fracture. Shoulder dislocation no almost say omu no. Doctor Nina or share abayo no one interview no. Mr. Monfre chairman of the committee na omumusa nipako a o hwe abayo no omofre no interview na
ayi
omo a omohwe omo ni nyina omudin ewo report nim ye wi a o producer betimi afre me send medical report no di ama no ni ahwe doctor ni na o hwe no o sample ye assign ye no se ni din wo sa report na omudi ato abonti ni mana Aden ye ho sei o man no
ye we sorry wadama o ne nsemu emu a ba na gina na ye dia aba na gina nsa afa ne kon na eno possibility say e die nti na ebe ma ya ye nipa sa
ba ye do manage eto ye do nsa to manage ma entrese won sa ebu ne nsa eyi ne nsa hwan sa na ye be ka no twimo won sa hwan a ehɔ no mo a yetimi de hye so wabeti ehwan a yetimi de hye ma o ebasa wo oya omo pain wo ya omo sebe ya won sa ne be esensen hɔ a ya ne be ye kɛse ne nti na ye de ato sling ye na ye de ato bibi mo e de ama o sebe ya be hange o and obian communicate da ewo be bia say abayo no ensemu abu obian ka the committee should come and tell us which report ye call ye no medical director or rate ekatre say nensa ehwan wonya dislocation and no wakatre ye wan kan da say abayo nsem abu dislocation and fracture enye pe
no medical report ntimi an capture
me pacho say
me pacho ne awo kan den na medical report ntimi an capture
medical report capture contusion that is a sign of dislocation baby a ebeye no eho be ho no eho ho na eho be red yawo ebeba. That is why the medical report captured. In any case, was there an assault or there was no assault? That was the mandate of the committee. The mandate was supposed to be explicit that whether there was an assault, and answer there was no assault. And no, and as a mandate, the committee now, that was where they were supposed to focus. Yankase share the kind of diagnosis, whether it was fractured or it was not fractured. You see, was there an assault? If there was an assault, what is your recommendation?
So, me pacho committee report no munyi ntumwana.
Ministry na tena ho asesa ne nkofo egu ministry ho no. E no matena se, e no maye omo investigate omo ho, e no de report aba. It's very sad.
Pacho wo ministry ne report no munyi ntum. Committee report munyi ntum. Medical report no so
there were enough evidence. Every doctor was sharing no police reporter ekoye any reporter medical director no or rate edemaye any incident reporter the nursing department or rate edemaye sa nyoma 9 inina no was missing in that committee report now or no. Now how do you do an investigative committee report without the primary information Sanyoma way back and to me and future our report in the no. How do you want us to believe this?
Sarinti who purchase a ministry nankasa na for mun crofo and they cookie sa report way just for what reason? For what reason? But I bet now share better actually.
Because the OSHA Ghana Health Service, disciplinary code and procedures are at any point say investigation about any member, whether Health Service Workers Union, Ghana Registered Nurse and Midwife Association, and Ghana Medical Association, there is supposed to be a rep of the association on that committee. There was no rep from Ghana Registered Nurse and Midwife Association on that committee. So make us say wa to committee and wa shosho wa say mo and I would report about Yidika.
And
in that case, the ingredients, the first and your also mubusa say medical report anyway. You were limbs now doctor for asking information obia sema or kaye or share no from Adana see and we have it. I have it on my phone. I say nursing or that's so direct. Nursing in a kind of happen or that's so admission.
Rejoice.
Yes, rejoice that's so admission.
Chairman me pacho on TCC and the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association and I'm on tour ben and move to some was reporting when you do not challenge
the government and we are telling the ministry say the omo demoralizing nurses very well. Now you will trust say enka obi be ura hospital abeye asati say me impose wa mono wa nyeni bibia kra. Is it right? Say overcall nurse, overcall hospital, be a jumum, according to Natem. Is it right? There's no justification for the ASC. There is no justification. Say, Miniaba, Uti peace of me, whatever reason that will happen. Obi wo ho kwan say obe wura ho abedi di watem. Impo say wobebo. Is it right?
And you see a ministry in Ghana for yenye day.
Me pacho say.
You see a ministry no any Ghana for yenye day fasa se we ho.
Pepe ye eto baby a eda because any kwan say psychologically o ye de share nurse for trimu say obi ewura ho bebo na uni kama for a ebeye den say omubenya the psychological edge obubenya etu nwa che no e de aye adwuma e de amatemamufo no eba saa the ordinary nurse ono na the ordinary citizen ono na onim asem we hu hwe na emfa ne ho no wono e na yawodie no ebe kono so because ene se me gina ho na me ye adwuma me hwe me hu ye papa.
Chairman, my yana we ni wadaje ebre no credit tia dada amount for concern pa enti opani ni kodi nkomo wo no ye adwamteni wo Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association Greater Accra chairman no Yera Jefferson Asare na ye na kasa no nkomo ne de bebre na we kire hodo ma nyame ya adoma nche ye besa abo ekire
na National Disaster Management Organization NATMO ana womo sra Ghana dese bia womo tete black na voter white voter ensuo no ntenten se ubia ntumfiri wonom na womo nkope kokoo so baabi enkonkotena Burkina Faso fo womo trese bagre ena akupenga dam no ayama na womo anhie nsuo ni bia nwa ubenwa ne se na dam no ebu pe edi asem aba enti eduada kurete mu no en womo boy amane se womo bebie bagre dam no na no ena nadmofo ebo mo kokose mu amotete emia wodo a ebe bia nsuo ne nam no ya se woda ho so an ya to abo a enkan obia movie emfiri honom na eja empani se de orden kraman we ne tachere maso abo anti yendom wasukwa ne enkodim nkomo yie Director of Inspectorate National Disaster Management Organization Ura Richard Amo Yate Openia Radio Sum Jenka o Yo. Etiefo da ase. Ayi wo bie no san wo mu bie free Burkina na etene ba ya hawo ho.
Medical in Mendo Toma not more Quenya, never Jetremo, Ave Mepa, the Tsunami Chair, the Director General, and then not company for Northern Ghana. There was Madia Yina, Sabea, Burkina for a Pietami, and Suso Ertite, and Copan Sile, but that Ankara Command for to the show in a half. You know, I it will cover Burkina even a Sonabel. Omana a shut down so. If you buy a Bosumi, it's Chinamu, a Cesar, Senya, issue a bad dam no. If it's leading to Pennsylvania or Mobile, Senabaya is Serbia better. Or wouldn't be in Serbia better. Madame Nagasa, Anqua Abada exam. And she just said, as I say, you can our communities are it should be a year form or more also more cocoa solo or bako. Now say if you are poor or wonder by all the no muti Kikao, Senabaya, one by the early harvest. As I say, one of the play any insurance to buy a for area. It's a baby and home brown with the Kia, no mucha. Senabaya is shooting Kuyi, then say wonder by. So one train Chakrana, Sabre, the Kamo, the Shawmon cry, the bomb which you do, send a bell, no message, that is soon a bar or mobile how. They say, I'm no say, or much in soon as it, if you Burkina Faso, a better Ghana. But when did you know what is charging on? And you enough to be creative problem there. They say, I'm looking at the problem behind your mind, but you could show your monitor. I have a crowd. A big put a bit here. They are poor for Ghana Police, Fire Service, Police, National Ambulance Service, the veteran Sado, Senator Alcohol, they are breathing for.
Auntie, as you see, dear, one may be in a cacre be one.
You won't be any cacre. You see, our motor charger, I have around 470 cubic meters per second. If I still know motor charger, and yet you have at your house, the Abba. Let's soon to inside and to be or nothing on a family.